Welcome to Riverside. We are so pleased that you're able to be with us this evening as we celebrate the youth of our community.
It's great to hear about the message, which is always about basketball, the men's and women's side, but also about the hope and the life skills and educational skills that I know many of you are giving back to the kids of Riverside. So congratulations to all of you in what you're doing for all the kids at Riverside. Some of the stories that I've heard from people about some of the kids, 90% of them going to college.
I'm attending Harvard University, University of Central Florida. Central Connecticut State University. Take Harvard University next year, and if I didn't join Riverside, I don't think that would have ever happened.
I wish I had you on my team, but God.
Ladies and gentlemen, our own program.
Always had an inkling of what Riverside was all about, and its teams, and we spent a lot more time here in the church than I guess a lot of other people. I had an all-Broadway musical that we started here, and it's just great to be about this and about kids and about the education. It's just great to be here. And with Steve and Ed, you know, we're both from Winston-Salem, and you know, this is the first time we've been together as an awardee. So congratulations to all the other awardees and whatnot. And again, thank you very much.
And two guys right now who are a big part of it, Tony Hargraves and Majestic Matt, are huge parts of this. They're the people on a day-to-day. Tony, the program director, Majestic, the athletic director, two guys who New York City basketball fans know. Tony playing for Iona, one of the great high school players. Majestic Matt playing St. Raymond's, of course, Virginia, McDonald's All-American. It's so great when you have people that are familiar with Riverside, familiar with New York basketball, familiar with the educational process. And talking to Tony for a couple of minutes before the event tonight, just hearing some of the stories about what he wants and some of his goals and aspirations in making Riverside great like it's always been. It's just so rewarding to hear that, and some of these kids are really in great hands right now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Tony Hargraves and Majestic Matt.
First, I want to thank everybody for coming. It's an honor to be here standing next to Majestic, serving the community, serving Riverside Church. So I just want to personally thank everybody. I'm sure Majestic feels the same way. He's a man of few words.
I just want to thank everybody for giving me the opportunity to basically serve the community and be a part of the Riverside program and the Riverside Church, and basically just give all the kids a chance to be a part of a good program.
With our sincere appreciation for your support, strength, and drive, leading us through an outstanding summer of basketball excellence. Presented to your team of the year and coaches of the year, coaches, that is. This goes to King Party.
Getting a little older, you know, presented to Vivian Parr for putting up with your husband. Very appropriate. And she has to come up. And she doesn't want to come up. She is the boss, so she doesn't want to come up that side. I do love giving back to the Riverside program. As Tony has mentioned, I do play here at Riverside in the 80s, all right? And I can remember like yesterday with having teammates like Malik Sealy and Kenny Hansen and Ralph James, and can go on and on and on. But it was a great time, and someone did this for me, and I'm doing it for them. And I really appreciate that, and I give everything that I have, and so do my coaches. Thank you, and have a lovely evening.
Our next Community Service Award goes to Joseph Lockhart, former White House Press Secretary, former advisor to President Clinton, was at Facebook, ABC, CNN, Georgetown. He's been everywhere. He told me to go easy on him because he never received heat from anyone in the press, so I guess it's a weird night for him. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Joseph Lockhart.
I had known about this program for a very long time growing up in New York. I've had as was mentioned, I've had the privilege of working for President Clinton and traveling the world with him. And wherever you go in the world, it's something he says, and I really believe that the measure of any society, of any community, is whether we give kids an opportunity. And this is just such a wonderful example here. You all know, just from looking around, the impact a program like this can have. Politicians are always looking for solutions, and it's very often, whether it's here, whether it's in Northern Ireland, whether it's in the Middle East, it's people like the coaches that we're honored tonight, the players here who have the real solutions to break down barriers, and that's what we should honor tonight. Thank you.
I think the message tonight that I've been getting from a lot of people is what sports can do for you in life, what life can do for you in sports, and the kind of person you are when you leave Riverside. I don't know Stephen A. Smith well, I've gotten to know him a little bit, but I can tell you, when you've got somebody in my industry that's as good as he is, that's as humble as he is, that's as human as he is, that, I think, is a lot of the message that a lot of people are trying to get across with Riverside. Our final community service award winner tonight is ESPN and Sirius XM, Stephen A. Smith.
I need everybody in this room to understand that I really don't know what it is that I do. I try to be the best that I can be. I try to affect lives in a very positive way. And I believe that the greatest way to go about doing that is to speak truth, or the closest thing that you can get to it as often as you possibly can. I care about hurting people because I certainly don't want to do that. But it can't be at the expense of truth. And the reason why it can't be at the expense of truth is because of exactly what we're celebrating here tonight, our future. And if they don't have truth, what chance do they have to be successful? Because you see, the world that awaits them, they're going to bring truth and reality if we don't give it to them first. And if we don't give it to them first, it's going to smack them in the face. And if it smacks them in the face, the chances are it's going to drop far too many of them. And if we're being real and honest about it, most of them are not going to get up from it because they're not going to see it coming. But when you embrace truth, when you spew it, when you make sure that you are honest enough to paint a picture, particularly for a younger generation of individuals in desperate need of it. When you do that, you arm them, you embolden them, and you make them stronger than what they ever thought they could be. That is what truth does. You have an obligation to let them know. Just like I'm doing it for you, you're supposed to do it for them. Just make sure along the way, if you don't already, that you learn to care as much as so many people before me, and as much as I do right now. God bless you. Thank you for the honor.
Smith, ladies and gentlemen.